Hey everybody, this is Lee here, and with me is the guy I'm probably going to have to apologize to after the review, Charles Traynor. How are you doing, Charles?
That's not fair. That's inside baseball. That's inside baseball right there. I'm doing really fine, Lee. And for the folks at home, thanks for listening. But we've just done a Ghost album, which I apologize profusely for being inebriated and asking Lee to do something like I don't like sardines. Do you like sardines, Lee?
I can eat them.
See, I don't like them. So if somebody asked me to review sardines, I would be like, I hate all of them. So I picked what would have been the equivalents to Lee for if it was me in a role reversal, sardines, in a Ghost album. So we were kind of talking here, and now we're doing this album, and you can talk about who they are, Lee, because I have no clue.
Okay, the only reason why I said sorry was because I like clickbait. I want people to be able to hear the reviews, so regardless of if I'm right or wrong on anything, I like to at least pretend to know stuff. Okay. Anyway.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, who's better known, Ghost or who are we reviewing, Lee?
This is Mercury Rev. Okay.
Yeah, Mercury Rev.
Okay, they're a group that they come and then they go. Like they did. I knew about them back in the day, but then after a while, then I finally got. I actually had a couple of their albums, and they do like maybe an album or so, and then they'll disappear for about 5 or 6 years. Then all of a sudden they come back, and then they disappear again. And I didn't realize until I got a notification about that they're back again with a brand new album, and they're going to be doing some live shows, which is interesting too. And so I thought, well, their albums are always usually at least interesting, and none of them are the same. Sometimes they do pretty out there weird stuff. And so
can I interject a second, Lee?
Yeah.
See, that's how our last review, Ghost, was for me. Because I was ostracized and kicked out of all the fucking Facebook groups because I don't like Cheap Trick as much as Oasis, which is totally retarded, by the way. And so I didn't know about that Ghost live album. So you didn't know about Mercury Rev the same way because only I'm thinking you knew about them, which I'm giving you credit for that, by the way. So there you go.
Yeah, well, I only knew about the new album because I mean, maybe I did know about it the first week it came out, but but the second week I did, so but
about the same story, so it's kind of interesting.
Yeah, but it's like
who's in this group?
And I'll tell you first that I want to finish saying that
your rant.
All of their albums are some of the stuff are they'll have some stuff they'll have like the first few songs will just be a guy pounding on the piano with a whiny voice, and then they'll have this really explosive, weird psychedelic jam, which is cool. But anyway, there's a guy, I think his name is like cauliflower or potato or some weird name. He goes under that's his like nickname. His real name is something kind of Polish. And then I don't really know any of the members' names much, but I know one of the guys was an original member of Flaming Lips. And
okay, I remember that name.
Yeah.
I've heard that band. I've heard of that band.
Yeah. And on one of their first album, if you had the CD before the last track was on, there's 100 bands of like it goes from like 8 to all of a sudden 9 all the way up to 99 in about a minute and a
Is it
half.
Grasshopper you're talking about?
Yes.
Grasshopper.
Yes. And
Yeah.
so it's like there's like 99 songs that are like just 1/20th of a second long, and they're blank. And well, I mean, it's just on the CD, so it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
So they did that just as a joke, but
I remember that you mentioned that.
but that's no, that was another group that actually had
another one,
a split second of actual music. So these were untitled nothing tunes that were just it was just for people who had the CD, who like watching about a minute and a half of the numbers
and
go from 9 to 99,
like wasting their money on nothing. Okay.
Yeah. But I liked it. So everyone else but me wasting their money on nothing. But anyway, so this is
it's about all I can say.
Yeah. So this is their new album. I forgot to put down what it's called. I think it's called By Horses or some
Born Horses.
Born Horses. Yeah. Born Horses, yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, so I listened to it and
yeah,
wow.
I did too.
I'm tempted to tell you what I think of it, but instead I'll just mention it song by song. Okay.
Yeah.
Is there anything else that
Can
you want to say? Yeah, sure.
I can't say nothing. I have heard the name Flaming Lips, and with some dude named Grasshopper. This is certainly going to be awesome. So let's go with
Mood boy.
Swings. Can I go first?
Yes, you can go first. What do you think of Mood Swings?
Well, the horns are pretty unique here. Very atmospheric and moody with the piano added on there. They had me going, but man, oh man, am I not feeling the spoken word section. Musically, certainly interesting, but not sure why they decided to talk the whole thing. Like, is this like yuppie rap? A bit too dramatic for my taste here. Another one that should have just been an instrumental. I've heard a lot in recent days. And there's some interesting playing on here, but this dude's fucking vocals are not my bag, baby. So fuck Mood Swings.
All right. Lee. I will tell you before I begin, spoken word is not what they've done on any other albums. So this is a first for them. So anyway, I put, this is awesome. Wonderful song. Even though I'm not the biggest fan of spoken word vocals, it's a minor grievance with the song this great. I love it. All right. Now for Ancient Love. All right. The spoken word vocals work even better on this song. And I'm trying to talk between laughing.
My bad.
And the song is as great as the last. There's nothing wrong with it. Perfect audio bliss. What do you think?
Larry, here we go again. What in the hell is this, man? Sing already. And it really sucks because musically they have something going on. Like, seriously. But is this the best they can come up with vocals? I mean, this is what, like, modern avant-garde or white guy rap crap sounds like. What a shame, as they could be really good, but for some reason they go with this crappy vocal style, which is just some guy talking. Gonna pass, but musically it was pretty cool. Just shut that fucking dude up, all right? My opinion. Let's go to your hammer, my heart.
All right, I'll tell you this. I'll tell you this first, before you begin. If we do another one of theirs, I'll pick one where he sings. So then that way you'll hear the difference.
Please.
All right. What do you think of Your Hammer, My Heart?
This absolutely makes no sense. Is it? Well, you said he could sing, I guess. So I was
he sang. He's sang.
All right, because I'm like, what the fuck is this? At least there's a moment or two where it kind of sounds like he's singing, but we're talking a word. That's it. And this is damn near heartbreaking, as the music is actually very good here, and it gets ruined by whatever the hell this dude is trying to do with his crappy talking or vocals or whatever you want to call it. So, not my thing, man.
All right, I put this is a little bit more like their earlier stuff, and it's eerily quirky and charming, like a love song with a neurotic tinge to it. Coldly comforting. It's hip. I dig it. All right, now for patterns. This sounds even more like their older sound, and it's strange but enjoyable. I dig it. What do you think?
At this point, I'm missing Roger Whittaker.
Oh,
I just don't get how anyone could get anything out of this at all. I mean, who thought this style is a good idea? Thankfully, no one can hear this while I was listening to it because I had headphones on. Way, not my thing. Yes, Roger Whittaker kicks their ass.
oh boy. Okay. What do you think of A Bird of No Address?
Well, for this outfit, he's about as close to singing as he can seem to get here. And ironically, he sounds reminiscent of Ghost vocalist Tobias Forge, but like a worse version. But at least this kind of sounds like some singing. And while it isn't a fantastic, it's definitely the best song I've heard at this point. And it's so fucking tragic because this band has some interesting sounds musically, and this one is no different. But newsflash, Mercury Rev, how about a little less talking and more singing? But it is the best one I've heard at this point.
Okay. I put this is somewhat quirky and lovely. It might be on first listen, maybe not 100% impactful, but 90% impactful. So it's still cool. All right. Now for
The title track.
Born Horses. Yeah. This is interesting. Like it was influenced by Ennio Morricone, but slightly less effective, but not bad. It's okay. What do you think?
Oh, we're back to the avant-garde shit. And you say this isn't punishment for the Ghost album. Again, it's a shame. It's musically, they're on to something. Just cut this dude's mic as he totally ruins it. You can have one crap element and it can destroy everything. Another song he ruined.
All right, what do you think of Everything I Thought I Had Lost?
Unfortunately, it's all starting to sound the same, and not in a good way. I actually started thinking of my laundry. That's how boring this is really getting. Where is Mascara Sue when you need her? Yeah, not a band I need to check out, but maybe if you say it's better than this shit. I just can't even describe how bad it is. And it's all due to whatever the fuck they're doing with these horrible vocals.
All right, well,
and that's sad because I don't like judging songs off vocals.
All right, well, before I begin what I say, maybe then I'll re-listen to their album called Deserters Songs, and if and possibly pick that for soon for another review.
Yeah.
All right. Now for, all right, I thought this is somewhat back on track, even though the vocals are a bit loud in the mix, and the whole song seems a bit loud, and that's distracting, but I like the song. All right. Now the last one is called There's Always Been a Bird in Me. All right. This is almost like Manfred Mann's Earth Band, but not quite. But it's cool and a good album closer. What do you think?
Well, thankfully it's the last track. To compare them against Manfred Mann is like really bad. Again, musically pretty excellent. But yet again, this vocalist really fucking sucks to the 15th power, and it brings this band down I'll never ask a Ghost album review again, Lee. Don't worry, ever. You got me back, buddy. But you want to go see these people, so good for you, man.
I do know that he will sing a lot of their songs. But oh, I have to call him back. All right. All right. All right. I'm going. I'm going. All right. Hello. Hello. 1 minute. I'll wait until he calls me. And then that'll be fine. No, I'll call him. Because we can finish this. All right. All right.
I'm back.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
I
my
and
bad.
and I
My
kept
headphones fell out and hung
I
up.
kept the video going, so we don't
Yeah,
have to. It's all good.
my headphone fell out and hung up, and that shit happened. But yeah, I think whoever you were talking about before, Pyro Wookie or whoever, we
Roderick
notified.
Falconer.
Yeah, and I think we were good. I think we've balanced that out. I would do another review of this band, but I would never give you Ghost again. So I think we're cool.
Yeah.
We don't have to dig weird shit to get your. I told you it was my bad.
But I like Mercury Rev.
Okay, well I'll give them one more chance.
All right.
But not something that you know I won't like.
Well.
No.
Well, I think I kind of thought you'd like this.
Anomaly. No, I really didn't. I like the music.
Yeah.
But this vocalist was trash on this album. I don't know what the fuck they thought this was a good idea for.
Yeah.
Well, now, if you drop a lot of acid,
he actually sounds better speaking than he does singing.
Oh my god!
But I'll find. Well, at least he'll be singing, so you might like it.
Really, he sounds better speaking than singing.
Well,
no.
Well, no, I don't want to judge like that because you have a different opinion on vocals than I do. So you might like it.
I don't care. We had a good time.
Yeah.
It was tit for tat. You hated the Ghost album. I hated this. Well, I think we're even. We're even Stevens on the Lee Gerst show.
I think that probably I liked the Ghost album more than you disliked this, which is unfortunate. But okay.
I don't know. But maybe. But there was like 300 tracks against 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay. But anyway,
no, I'll give you that, but still.
Yeah.
I'll try them one more time, but I would be more interested in Leonard Cohen, produced by Phil Spector.
Okay, we'll consider that too. Okay.
All
right.
But it's been fun. I'm sorry.
Thank you. It's okay. It's okay. I'm in a good mood. I've been drinking. Okay. Take care, everyone. Bye.